Hey folks, hope you're doing well. Let's see, this will be Friday. We're into May. Wow. It's the 5th. It's just moving along. Time to plant seeds. Time to get the tomato plants in and cover them so that they can grow. Well, looking forward to that, getting the old hands dirty, at least the gloves, dirty. Although I've planted flowers and the stupid squirrels that I enjoy having around and feeding have been eating all the buds off my plants. Yes, I didn't think about that. Anyway, I just want you to take a moment, consider something that perhaps you've thought of many times. It's that issue of living a life with constraints. Now, we live in a world, especially in the Western world here, and certainly in America, where we're told that freedom is the ability to do whatever you want to do, and really don't even consider the expense. Just doesn't matter who it hurts. I think it's quite compelling, interesting, that so many of the quote-unquote freedoms that we have in our culture today are incredibly hurtful, whether it be to children, or whether it be to women, or whether it be to family, or whether it be, just so many quote-unquote freedoms that people suffer for. But they're free, we're free, and they fight for our freedom. But think about freedom, what it really means. Freedom with constraints. Freedom that recognizes the God who gives us all things. So freely you've been given in Matthew 10:8, freely you give. And 1 Corinthians 4:7, what do you have that you haven't been given? And if you've been given it, then why do you boast? There's a freedom, but there's a recognition. The recognition of the one who entrusted us with it. That lack of recognition, if we consider him to be a despot because he wants what he's given to us freely, our life, our privileges, even the fact that we live in this nation, the fact that we can't actually own things. In many parts of the world, that's an impossibility to a vast number of people throughout the world. What a privilege. What do we do with it? Well, just take a moment and think about the fact that God did give us a liberty, but the liberty is in Christ. That he set us free. What did he set us free from? Ourselves. Because truly we are the constraint. We are the boat anchor, if you will, that holds everything back. We're the ones. It's what we want, what we do, how we view the world that is truly restrictive. Think of all the doors that faith in Christ will open to you today. The opportunities to see things you've never seen in a way that you've never seen them. To believe what you've never thought you could believe. To know that God hears your prayers and he is actively engaged in Romans 8:26 and on in not only hearing them but answering them. That's our God. Wow. He's a father. And we can cry out to him there in Romans 8:14. Yeah. Our God. I guess this isn't a bad gig. We get to, and that's by the way a 70s term, you have to be a certain age to know these things. Of course, I don't know anything else, but I do know that particular time frame. Anyway, so let's be those people that are free, not enslaved to ourselves, so that we can live our life in recognition of our Master, the one who truly loves us and gave his life for us, who bought us with the expense of his own blood, so that we can be free, truly free, to live life the way it should be lived, in faith, in him. Till next time, friends, God bless you.